A very warm welcome to all the followers of Harmonize Me. Well, here we are back again with yet another episode about planetary transition in this month of December 2022. So, Mercury, the God's messenger, is going retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius. Mercury is the planet which is responsible for our intellect, finances, communication. So, this retrograde is asking us to review our open-ended works, reflect on our communication, think before you speak, and anger, refocus on your life path, realign yourself with your future goals, release the point of views not working out for you anymore, and just relax. So let us see how this transit is going to impact all the sun signs. Come, join me as I take you on a journey of tarot cards and planets. As usual, we will be using a pendulum to pick out the cards for you. So the first sun sign is Aries, and the card which has come out is the High Priestess. So this shows that you are extremely emotional and psychic. You are able to second guess people's mind right now. However, during this retrograde transit, many secrets are going to be revealed to you. And for some of you, I would say skeletons from your past are going to come to haunt you and complicate your life. So some of you are going to be in dilemma what to choose, right or wrong. Some of you also shall be inclined to do self-contemplation and go inwards. Some of you are going to be inclined towards spirituality and occult. However, please remember to conquer your emotions and be more logical in dealing things. Then we move on to the sign of Taurus, and the second card we have for you here is Eight of Cups. This is a very strong card. This reflects that you are going to take a very tough decision, a big decision which is going to change your life. And if you had any sort of expectation from your spouse or children, then you are going to be really disappointed. So whatever happened, you tried to put in best in the situation, but now you're disappointed in the life and you have given up on it. You are really wishing that things would have been different because you really did your best. But it's time to cut your losses and get out of the current scenario which has failed despite your putting in the best efforts. This card also basically talks about a relationship that has reached a state of deterioration, and the only way out is to walk away from it. So despite suffering the emotional losses, you are going to choose to move ahead in life, even though the road is rocky and tough. Some of you may plan to go for a divorce. And now we move to the third sun sign, Gemini, and we have for you Three of Swords. You take a final decision which is going to bring heartbreak, separation due to a third party entering a stable situation of two people. This card signifies breakup, separation for sure, and you are facing a very sad truth. If in marriage or in a relationship, this talks about either divorce or separation. Even if this talks about joint families disintegrating. If you are trying to conceive, then this card talks about miscarriage. It is going to be rainy, painful, some kind of backstabbing is happening. So wait, and even in business you can expect some sort of loss. So please wait, and then you take a decision with calm mind. And now we move on to the fourth sun sign, Moon, and we have for you here Seven of Cups. So this says that you are facing the hard truths of life. Something unexpected is happening which you never expected to happen. Even people who are very good to you, close to you, can backstab you. Something which you thought of is very harmless is going to really harm you. And beware of people who pretend to be good to you. And now we move on to the fifth sun sign, Leos. So we have for you here the Two of Wands. So this talks about that you have reached a certain stage in your life and you're expecting things to happen at a certain space, but it might slow down as there are certain opportunities which you have not yet explored. So you need to explore even the opportunities you don't think could be viable for you. So just have a look at it. This card says have a look at them, and then only you decide what you are going to have. Now we move on to the we have Three of Cups. So this card reflects party time with friends. There is some occasion in which you are going to be a center of attraction, and this card is all about growth and succession and time to go out with your friends and have a lunch or a coffee. You vibe with your tribe, but remember that you should not be so busy in in celebrating that you are not connected with reality, and also that you are not addicted to certain vices. Take ashwagandha and be careful. And now we move on to the 7th sun sign, Libra. We have for you 4 of Wands. So this transit symbolizes stability, achievement, building tangible assets like home, factory. Even some of you, this transit might bring marriage news. This is a time when your efforts are going to get an established platform. Maybe earlier you were like trading something, and now you move on to building your own factory, manufacturing. Maybe you are in rented home, but now you decide to go for your own home. So this also depends happiness in your married life. The good work done by you is going to give you tangible results. This is a time for domestic bliss, happy times, harmony, finance, and good times. And we move on to the 8th sun sign, Scorpio. We have for you King of Pentacles. This is a very, very powerful time. This brings abundance, lavish blessings, victory in whatever you do. It also denotes that your desire to earn lot of money, but that money could be through dishonest means. So this also represents you having some man in your life who is courageous, repute, dependable, who could be from pharmaceutical industry. This man could be the person who could be controlling you and giving you the right guidance on the way forward in your life. And now we move on to the 9th sun sign, Sagittarius. We have for you the Moon. So this shows that those people on whom you are depending are not going to stand to your trust. You are going to be disappointed. This card also depicts sorrow, deception, but this is a karmic card. So whatever you are feeling or facing, it could be because of your karma. And also if somebody is giving you trouble, he or she is going to face the same in the future, because this is a karmic cycle, vicious cycle, and nobody can escape it. And then we move on to the 10th sun sign, the Knight of Wands we have for you. So things speed up in your life. You expect positive and exciting things to happen. Some of you might receive a message of some venture, a new job about which you are desperate and which you make you very passionate. Expect smooth and happy sailing, and this is something which you have been waiting for. A word of guidance. Remember to be foresighted and analytical, and ensure that you are grounded to proceed ahead. And to the 11th sun sign, we have for you Knight of Pentacles. So good news is on the way, but there is a slight delay. This is a very positive time, and your talent and potential are going to bring you a lot of abundance. Something very important is going to come in your life, but it is going to take some time. There is the golden future which you so desired is there, but not yet there. So you are in a state of fortune, and whatever work you are doing right now is going to pay you in the long run. And in case of situation, there is a change of job for better or money, whether locally or internationally. And we move on to the last sun sign. We have Queen of Swords. You might be stuck facing a dominant personality whom you can't oppose. This person is really, you are not able to predict how or she is going to react, because she is smart enough to control any kind of issues and over any kind of objection that you might have. And this also represents you going through a difficult phase, which will, once you get through it, is going to open new vistas for you. You have to understand that you have to use your logic to overcome any kind of competition and issues that you face in your office. And the best thing is to stop beating around the bush and handle the situation face on. Develop a clear strategy to overcome the situation. And that's all, my dear followers. Do remember to like and share with others. Subscribe to us to remain updated about new broadcasts. And here's wishing you that the upcoming month is filled with a lot of positivity and abundance.